American literature is a vast and diverse tapestry that reflects the complex history, cultural evolution, and diverse voices of the United States. From the earliest oral traditions of Native American cultures to the contemporary expressions of a multicultural society, American literature spans a wide spectrum of genres, styles, and themes. Let's explore the distinctive features and key periods of American literature. 1. Native American oral traditions. Before the arrival of European settlers, Native American cultures across North America had rich oral traditions. These traditions encompassed myths, legends, and stories that conveyed spiritual beliefs, cultural values, and the interconnectedness of humans with the natural world. 2. Colonial and early American literature. The colonial period saw the emergence of writings that often reflected religious and Puritan influences. Anne Bradstreet, the first published American poet, and Jonathan Edwards, a prominent preacher, exemplify this early literary landscape. As the nation moved towards independence, political pamphlets and essays, including Thomas Paine's Common Sense, played a crucial role in shaping public discourse. 3. Romanticism and Transcendentalism. In the 19th century, American literature embraced Romanticism and Transcendentalism. Writers like Washington Irving and Edgar Allan Poe explored the mysterious and fantastical, while transcendentalists like Ralph Waldo Emerson and Henry David Thoreau celebrated individualism, nature, and the inherent goodness of people. 4. Antebellum and Civil War literature. The antebellum period and the Civil War prompted reflections on the national identity and the issue of slavery. Harriet Beecher Stowe's Uncle Tom's Cabin and Walt Whitman's poetry captured the tensions of the time, while Herman Melville's Moby Dick delved into existential themes. 5. Realism and Naturalism. The late 19th century witnessed the rise of realism and naturalism in American literature. Writers like Mark Twain, Henry James, and Edith Wharton depicted everyday life and explored the impact of social and environmental forces on individuals. Stephen Crane's The Red Badge of Courage exemplifies the naturalist approach. 6. Harlem Renaissance. The 1920s marked the Harlem Renaissance, a cultural and artistic movement centered in the African American community of Harlem, New York. Poets like Langston Hughes, novelists like Zora Neale Hurston, and jazz musicians created a flourishing artistic scene that celebrated African American culture and challenged racial stereotypes. 7. Modernist period. The early 20th century saw the emergence of modernist literature, characterized by experimentation with form and a departure from traditional narrative structures. F. Scott Fitzgerald's The Great Gatsby and T.S. Eliot's The Waste Land are iconic works from this period. 8. Post-World War II literature. After World War II, American literature underwent further transformations. The Beat Generation, with writers like Jack Kerouac and Allen Ginsberg, rebelled against societal norms. Later, the confessional poetry of Sylvia Plath and Anne Sexton delved into personal and psychological landscapes. 9. Civil Rights era and multicultural literature. The Civil Rights era and subsequent decades witnessed a surge in multicultural literature. Writers such as James Baldwin, Toni Morrison, and Sandra Cisneros explored issues of race, identity, and cultural diversity, contributing to a more inclusive literary landscape. 10. Contemporary voices. Contemporary American literature is characterized by a plurality of voices and genres. From the powerful narratives of Toni Morrison to the satirical commentary of Don DeLillo, and the introspective works of Jhumpa Lahiri and Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, contemporary American literature continues to evolve and reflect the complexities of society. 11. Digital age and new forms. In the digital age, literature has expanded to include new forms such as digital storytelling, graphic novels, and online platforms. Authors like Dave Eggers and Ta-Nehisi Coates engage with contemporary issues using innovative mediums. American literature, with its rich tapestry of voices and genres, serves as a mirror to the nation's history, reflecting the ongoing dialogue about identity, diversity, and the pursuit of the American dream. It continues to evolve, capturing the ever-changing landscape of the United States and contributing to the global literary conversation.